Hello, good morning, good afternoon. This is Nosaduk Ezeka from Africa Ancestral Spiritual Ministry. Today we are starting a very beautiful and interesting moment. And we are going to be keeping this for weekly basis. I call it Old Soul Expression. We are going to be keeping it every week. We're going to be doing it. For now, I don't have a specific date yet because I still have to check the balance between my schedule and when I can be coming here on Facebook, of course. But it's going to be every week, and it will always be announced at least 48 hours before it starts, so people can also adjust themselves to be able to be there. Because we as old souls in this journey, our journey is something very extraordinary. Our journey is so different from other people's journey. Sometimes it's even complicated for we ourselves to understand. So when we also always have like a platform or a place where we can always gather ourselves and meet ourselves to just express ourselves. Good afternoon, Queen Blessing. Good afternoon. It's something very beautiful. It's something very extraordinary, and it's something that's deep inside of us is what our soul really cry for. Because people always misunderstand healing. Sometimes healing is just that ability to be able to express. Hi Esther, nice to see you. Healing is just the ability to be able to express yourself, to be able to just let it all go without that sense of fear of being judged or being labeled. So many old souls today are trapped in their closets because the world is full of tag. The world is full of labeling. The world is full of judgment. So it makes us kind of like we shine away now from the world. No, we don't have to shy away from the world. The good news now is you are not alone. You are not alone. So the best thing to do is to connect with your kind. Connect with your kind people that can easily resonate so deep with you, even just being silent. Because silence is one of the most powerful language. Not everybody understands it, of course. So this is why I am creating like this kind of space. One time a week. This has nothing to do with my series going on. This will be coming up one time a week. I can call it like a program. This will be coming up like one time a week. You can feel free. You can call in. You don't even have to say your name if you don't want. You just can feel free to express your feelings, your sensation, your thoughts of the moments. Your thought of the moment. It's not really about asking questions or demanding things. Just that act of expression already is like letting go of many load. Especially now in this type of platform now where you can express it without being judged, without being tagged, without being labeled, without being seen as so you are like that, so you are like that. No, it's just like letting it go, which is connected to acceptance, surrender. Because to surrender and accept is the most fastest and easiest way to heal. The moment you surrender and just accept, these things is what brings healing. We don't have to always fight. The Iron Age is over. That's where men have to carry sword to speak and to interpret things. We are not in that age anymore. We're in the Aquarius age. We are in the Pisces age, but now we are moving to the Aquarius age. We're in the age now where we don't need Moses anymore. We don't need Moses. Like what I told my colleagues, like, you are big, you should be doing the bigger things, the hardest one. I'm like, no, you're stupid. We don't need Moses and powers to interpret our big and greatness now anymore. So now it's time to let it digest, let it settle. Good afternoon, goddess. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, princess. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So it's something very extraordinary to have a place where you can just express yourself without being judged, because so many people believe it's either your request from God to help you, or you pray for them to bless you. No, sometimes all you just really need is just to say it out, doing your body talk, doing your self-talk. These things always help it to just go and flow. Good afternoon, Francisco. Nice to see you. These things always help it to just flow. It always help it to just go. Because as an old soul, your journey is different. Things that you see, how you see it is very different. And in this type of world where everybody is so programmed, some might see you as a psycho, some might see you as a depressed individual, some might see you as somebody who is always not happy, like a sadist. They cannot really understand you. So that's why we need to be connecting more and more to our kind, that will now help us now really express our nature. That's one of the reasons for my ministry anyway, because it's time we create a new earth. It's time we create something new that humans have never been exposed to. Something fresh and brand new. And this is the time now, because since the past 6,000 years up to now, humanity have been misled. Humanity has been misled. So since the past 6,000 years, we are not going to just excuse it and throw it away. No, we are going to edit it, take what is needed there, and the rest we let go, and then go back to like 7,000 years ago and upwards. Because people always think when you go back, it means you are going down. No, back is up, forward is down, because a rotation. So it's not plain. So you can't say back, forward. No, when something's rotate, so whenever you think you're going forward, you are going down. When you're going back, you're going forward, because it's rotating. So this weekly program is a space for we to be able to have a space where we can just express ourselves. Expression. You wake up this morning, how you feel, what are your thoughts, what do you see the world to be. So feel free to call in, because it's going to be very short, because today is the first day. So from next week now, we'll be making it longer, because then a lot of people are more aware already. Then we can make like more longer. Today I just kind of schedule it maximum, let's say 1 hour or so. So feel free to call him even while I'm talking, because why? The idea of this old soul expression is for you to have that place, every week I can go there and unload myself. Let me give you one of example of a beautiful platform where you can express your soul. One of the advantages you have for you. Let's say as a woman or as a man also, there are these type of things you like an habit, for example. There are like an habit you go through, and this habit, you don't like it, you are shy of it, but same time you cannot discuss it with anybody. Let's say, for example, you are addicted to cigarettes, or you are addicted to drugs, or you are addicted to alcohol, or you are addicted to sex, depending on whatever you are addicted to. These are things that like kind of sacred to you, personal to you. Same time, you feel like coming out from it, of course, if you don't find pleasure in it, You felt like coming out from it, but at the same time you don't know how. Because why? First, you're even shy to discuss it with somebody. And that's not your fault. It's not your fault because the way the world is being designed today, people just yell at you part of your weakness, they use it against you. People just hear something about you, they use it to plan and want to manipulate you because they have information that you don't want other people to know. So we are in that kind of work that everybody becomes so sensitive. Everybody become so overprotective. So being overprotective, please hold on, somebody's calling, let me see. Being overprotective makes everybody now always close themselves up. Hello? Hello, good morning. Oh, you want to contribute to the program? Also expression? Okay, then let me put it on speaker because so other people can hear it. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now it's on speaker, so I hope others will hear it. So how are you today?
I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
Hmm.
And yourself?
Oh, today is a very marvelous day. Since we enter this
Okay, thank you.
cycle, it's
Thank
so
you for the
nice.
knowledge you always share to spread that awareness among everybody. So we are very grateful for that.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Me particularly, I'm really happy to be part of this, to be like, to watch you and everything you're telling us. It's like, sorry, hold on for me, please. I'm going to put my things on mute.
No, take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, because, I like listening to you all the time. It's like, you're helping a lot of people's soul that has been trapped for a long time to be coming out of their shell a little bit. So which is why I'm happy that you are creating this platform where everybody falls, so that we can share anything that is bothering us, anything that we're feeling like that, you don't have that person in your life that can listen without judging you. Like a lot of people out there that they want to say something, that they want to share their experience, they have something going on that they feel like they want to share. Me personally, I do go through a lot. Sometimes it could even be something like a dream or a personal life that I want to share, but I'm afraid sometimes because how will people see me? How would they presume me? How would they judge me?
Yeah.
It's kind of making people lay back because, and sometimes you think you have a friend that you share something with and they're not really your friend. By the time you share your personal life with them, personal issue, and you told them that this is between you and me, and before you know it, that thing is got spread out there.
Yeah.
So, which is why I'm so happy to have this today. Today, I won't be really saying much, but I just want to, be part of this, just to, little bit and little bit. I will also be coming out of my shell more.
I love that.
But thank you very much. And everything you said about, when you talk about the feminine energy and the nature of women and everything, I've been going through everything. I've also been sharing it on my platform because I think if we are doing this and everybody are sharing this, we can spread the knowledge. We can spread the knowledge to the whole world, so that all other people can be benefiting from this thing, because all this thing is there. I feel it myself. When I hear you talking about it, I was screaming. I was like, yes, finally, somebody finally gets it. You understand? It's like you are talking from that mind that, that I just kind of feel it. I feel it like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been feeling, because all those things you talk about, if people understand the nature of themselves and able to sit down one-on-one to find themselves, to seek answer, all those things, they will get it. It's not hard. So which is why I'm happy. I'm really happy to be part of your group, to be able to be, be seeing this, be listening to this, because even I even call my children, come and sit down and let's listen to this soul food. So, but on this particular one, yeah, it's like, sometimes as a woman, you have partner in your life, or maybe friend, or maybe and there's things that you want to say, like you're telling them, but they don't understand it. Like, for example, I'll give you one example from my one. Sometimes maybe I'm communicating with my partner. Obviously, I'm not going to mention my name today. I'm talking to my partner, for example, and maybe there's points that I'm trying to pass around to maybe, okay, let's give an example about children, for example. And I said, babe, can we not let this kid get exposed to the TV too much? Because I believe that TV is being programmed. And when you're making children watching TV, for example, you are reprogramming their brain and limited their brain according to what they are watching. And killing the brain. Whereas when you let them go outdoor to experience nature, that is when that creativity form get to be part of.
That's right.
Them, because they see things that excited and they want to try. But sometimes when I say it to my partner, it can become argument. You understand? Because it's like, oh, what are you talking about? You are complaining. Every little things like that. But then, because you're a woman, you can't say much. You don't have much to say without being seen as you're being challenging to your partner, or to your husband, or to you, whoever is in your life. Yeah. So we get to shut down little by little. And when we get shut down as women, over the time, we become voiceless. And when you become voiceless, then the emotion is not balanced anymore. So we will project this kind of attitude, this kind of energy,
manifestation,
that become nagging, that people see as nagging as this. Whereas there's a lot in your mind that you want to say, but you don't know how to say it without being seen as being complainer, or you just have things, you just always have opinion. So that you become voiceless, and over the time you lose yourself. Your emotional is not balanced, and people don't understand you, and you in your mind, you're not crazy. So I am happy with this. I will be coming every time. You said you're going to be doing it weekly. Every time I'm going to be part of this, and I'm going to be like saying however I feel, and then to know that there's other people out there ready to listen to my voice. Exactly. Thank you very much, Dr. Oguname. And I pray that your knowledge will be more increasing and increasing. Thank you so much. We're very grateful to have you on this platform. Thank you very much. And have a good day, everybody. And I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate your call. Thank you so much. That was beautiful, because when a woman become voiceless, then that voice that is stuck now in our throat chakra will transform into a venom. We transform into a venom, and everything she projects now outside of herself is toxic. That's where men now feel their wife is nagging or always disturbing, because you can't have peace when you're stuck there. That place have to always be open. That place have to always be open. In the next series, which is the third series of Woman is God, we'll be talking more on the emotions of a woman and how it affects the universe and the world around her. This is very important. This is even mostly for men to know, because that area is very important. So I'm really happy for you, caller. I appreciate you. Thank you for your remarks and compliments. Yeah, sometimes it's also good to hear it, even when you're already satisfied with yourself. So it's also good to hear it. Yeah, today is just the beginning. You can always come, it will be every week. You can always come, we can always express ourselves. We are not judging, we are not saying who is right, who is wrong. We are not giving you prayers, we are not healing. All you are doing is expression. Expression. Those things that is so stuck there. Those things that you just sit down and look over it. You don't even know how to start the conversation. Just like as the caller said, so many people come to you when you feel restless. And then you find comfort in them. And then few hours or few weeks or few years later, you just see because you feel comfortable with them and share yourself with them, now they kind of have like something over you. That is what humans have transformed themselves into today. We can't shy away from that sad reality. But the fact still remains that old souls like us, some of us are just here to hear you. We are just here to hear you. Ah, you killed somebody, okay? Why? How do you feel while you're killing the person? We are not going to judge you. Ah, you're a murderer, please get out. No, that's not our duty to do. The judge, your God, or whatever you believe can be doing all those jobs. We are here to hear you. That's what this weekly soul expression is really about. So this is the beginning. Please always share it, always invite people, because you cannot imagine so many people that is so close in their own closest. They are just there, not because they are weak, it's because they can't trust the world out there. The world out there has created a kind of reality that is very scary. So now everybody feels safer by by kind of stalking themselves, makes them feel safer. Just imagine a man who prefers to live in the cave because the world is so noisy. That's exactly how it is. So it's time now we let that person in the cave know that yes, the world is noisy, yes, the world is polluted, yes, humans are sick, but there are still few. There are still few who don't care if you are successful, who don't care if you make money, who don't care if you are okay, you are not, who don't care if you fail, who don't care about nothing. All they just care about is that your real essence, that your sacred essence that is not even your body, that your sacred essence that have no relationship with what the world has bombarded you with, that your sacred essence that has nothing to do with everything the world wants you to believe that you are. We are still here. So this is a arena where you can always feel free. You can always call him. You can always make your contribution. You can always just express how you feel at the moment. So feel free to call in if you are interested, of course. Feel free to call in because it's just a soul expression. It's not really a topic we want to talk about. It's not really a prayer we want to do. It's not really a teaching. It's just arena for you to express your divine sacred self without having that thought of being judged. Do you know how it feels like for you to be able to express yourself? If you want to know this, teach your children how to share everything with you no matter what they do. Like my beautiful goddess always said to our kids, it is only a crime when you don't tell me. I love that line so much. First time I heard her telling her children those things, I was like, wow, this is so powerful. Because why? When kids trust you, when your children trust you, they believe in you, and they know that no matter what they do, they can confide in you and share it with you without no fear of losing nothing. Then automatically what you have succeeded in doing is you have created a very strong internal bond of purity. So that purity of his soul and you as soul will not transform both of you to become very transparent. So that moment now, you and that children are so transparent to each other. That's where you really reflect the beauty, the power, the greatness that bound you people, that bound you guys now as a family. So these things is very important. Imagine some of us then we're growing up, there are some activities that will happen. You will be shy or scared to even tell your own family because why? You it's either they beat you or they judge you or they punish you or you know that is what will happen. So because of that, the event will take place, you prefer not to even say. Maybe 2, 3 days later, your father can see you like, where do you get these scars from? Why is your leg paining you? What happened to your leg? Then you say, oh, daddy, I fall down from the bicycle. When? 2 weeks ago. And you never told me, now look at your ankle is twisted. She never told you because why? She know very well when she told you, you are going to scream on her, you're going to beat her, you're going to humiliate her, and you are not going to be happy about it. So a little sense now, because the nature is the nature of the brain to always produce mechanism to defend themselves. Function. So a little sense now will not design either a lie or a kind of a canopy to cover that event so you don't know about it. So that's why many parents today they don't have connection with their children. Their children trust strangers more than them. Yeah, a lot of childhood trauma here on Earth. They will get there. We'll get there after the Woman is God series because we need to throw more light on childhood traumas. People are ignoring these things, but these things is what is reflecting the life of all these men you are seeing. For example, let's make example like African politicians. Why are many of them so greedy and always like to just destroy the life of the people and get all they want? Right from childhood, they have always have the dream, the wish to have something. Imagine a boy of 5 years old is dreaming of having a shoe, just ordinary shoe. So you have to wait now till Christmas before the parents will buy him a shoe. So he will grow up seeing like acquisition, seeing having things as all that really matters in life. So that's why no matter how big things they have achieved, they're still hungry. Because why? They don't really need what they are getting. What they are going through is a childhood traumas that has never been healed. Because some people always worry, how can you steal 100 million naira or dollars and then you still want to steal more? Yes, because there is a deep hole in every man. And that hole is never filled up. It's never filled up. And the more you try to fill it up, the more you see it as a black hole. The more you try to fill it up, the more it goes deeper and deeper. W Cisco, that's lack of parental care, interaction. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of Africans, not just Africans, humans, let me be using humans, because me, I'm not all about Africans or whoever. A lot of humans don't have a connection with their children, where they don't know the duty of a parent. Many think giving the children food, giving the children clothes, paying their bills is what a parent really do. Those are just the normal activities. That is not your real function. So not until a child grow into a man or a woman, she depends on you spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and financially. So these are big package that goes together. If you do one side and leave one, my dear, it will still look like you did not do anything later because the package have to be complete. So this is something very, very important to always share with everyone. So if you have any contribution, you feel like expressing yourself, feel free to call in. Like I said, today's the first day, so we'll not be doing it too long, like staying here for hours. Yeah, I'll be traveling tonight, so I'll be going out of, no, it's still in Europe, just in Scandinavia. Okay, it's back now. So it's just like that. And watching you. Ah, it's nice to see you, youngest queen. Nice to see you. So if you have contribution, you have something to share, just feel free to come in. Feel free to express yourself, because this is a space for us to just be able to express ourselves. You don't have to have topic like you have now. There are things that goes through your mind, you don't know how to even say it, because maybe you don't want to be seen as this, or you don't want to be seen as that, or you don't even know how to say it. So this is the arena I'm trying to create. This is the arena I'm trying to create. I've done a lot of counseling with so many individuals, different individuals from different backgrounds. One thing I always found common in all these years I've been doing counseling with different people is, one thing very common is lack of personal expression. Stuck emotions is always the shortest cut to sickness. It's always the shortest cut to depression. This is what I've seen so similar with almost everyone I've done counseling with. Because why? When those emotion is stuck, when those emotion is stuck, then it's dangerous. Not just for you, but for everything that exists around you. This time now, around now, regardless whether you're a man or woman. Yeah. So this also expression is not for man, it's not for woman, it's for all souls. Don't forget, souls have no gender. You're a man, you're a woman, those things are in your head. Outside here, those things don't exist anymore. Those things don't exist anymore. Yeah. So always feel free. You can call in. You can call in, make your own contribution. You can share how you also feel at this moment. Yeah. You can call in, make your contribution, share how you feel at this moment, share how you resonate with how life is existing around you, how you feel when you are in the nature, how you feel when you are connecting with people who are kind of different from your own essence. So feel free to call in and contribute. I speak pidgin English also, you know me say you must speak only English. I just only speak English because I speak to everybody internationally. So I need a tools that can permit me to reach the world. So, but that does not mean I don't speak pidgin English, or he said do yeah do patake. So just feel free to to express yourself. Feel free to just always see this. It doesn't really mean it must be now. Yeah, because this will be going on every week. So, but what is the main idea now is to introduce this to you. So you know, okay, every week with Dr. Oguname, I can do my soul expression. So as the week is going on, don't just worry. Don't talk to people you know you are scared. They will laugh at you, or they will play with your emotions. Keep everything. Come to Dr. Oguname every week and express these things. Express how you feel. Express the smell of life and how it goes through your nostril. Because one of the most beautiful things about life is awareness. From the moment you can start being aware, from that moment you start building what we now call oneness with everything. Because that oneness is what now connects you to your own divine self. Don't forget, soul have no label. So the more you practice oneness, the more your soul now is able to express our own self with our own self by our own self. It's very important for children to see their parents as best friends. That bond would make them comfortable to be free to express themselves and trust. Exactly. That's even the act of being a parent. It's all about trust. It's all about love. It's all about expression. It's all about being able to trust and say, ah, this is my baba, this is my mama. They are the best people on earth I can share everything with, without the fear of being judged or of being cast away. But it hurts me today, so many parents, they don't even have time to listen to their kids. Especially with this social media thing. They're like busy, busy, busy. Mommy, what? What? Go and play. You know, they keep on busy. Those things are not good. Because you see that pushback you just did to that child, you are going to pay for it. You are going to pay for it. This is not something, we are not in the age now where you can just do anything and move. No. You will pay for everything now. You can't cheat nature. You can't profit from nature. You can't think you are too smart. You want to do it like this. Men have destroyed all those opportunities already, so they have exhausted all the credits. So now the universe rule is very strict and straight. No time for bullshitting again. You get it so straight. Before you have to even wait in next life before you get it, now it's too hot. You cannot wait again. So it just keep coming. You don't get it now in 10 years, in 5 years, in 6 years, you must get it in this cycle. If you now so smart and fast and escape it, no problem. To just wait for you in the next door where you're going to come. So this is a time now for we to always do what is right. Were we always right? Were we born right? No. I am even the one who always said righteousness is an illusion. You can't be righteous and be holy. Those are for religious mind people. Nothing like that exists in reality. So righteousness is not existing. What exists is my heart. Understanding the law, balancing the law, the 42 laws of my heart. In my old Facebook, before it was shut down, I've done a lot of teachings on that. I can review the teachings again as time goes along, because understanding my heart is what gives you the balance. Understanding that as it is below, that's how it is above. Understanding that it's all about duality. Understanding the laws of plurality. Understanding how it is. These things makes you really have the good sense of understanding of how life is. Of how life is. Just like, for example, you are praying to just make a magic money. For you have to know that money is a toxic energy. So for that to be able to happen, many lives have to destroy. So automatically now you are praying now for lives to destroy just for you to make money. Just like a man playing always lotto. And even praying to win lotto. Yeah, it's good. You can play lotto and pray to win your lotto. But it's good to also know that you winning lotto, you are also winning the frustration and the disappointment of millions of people. That's why if you check history, those who have win lotto, it's not up to 2% of people who did something good with it. Because why? The money is an energy. And the energy that follow your cash important a lot. So these things are important, but it is not for everybody, of course. So we don't expect everybody to just easily understand it like, okay, thank you, I get it. No, these are for special old souls. Special old souls who know there's something very special about them. They are here for something strange, something new. Yes, you may not be exposed to it yet. Yes, you may not understand it fully yet, but you can feel it. You just feel it. You can know, I am not like these people. No, there's something about me unique. Everywhere I go, I'm always at the top. Heads up, I'm the brightest sun in the sky. So there's always something about you. Even if you don't know, you can feel it. Those are the people I'm talking to. Because you are the old souls. You are why we are here. You are why we are here. So feel free to call in to contribute. Like I said, this will be a very fast one, but because it's the introduction. What is important for me to know, for me to let you know is, this is going to be happening every week. Yes. This is going to be happening every week. A space where you can easily come, express yourself without the fear of being judged or anything. I love my ginger tea, so it's so nice. So this is what we are here for, and every week we are going to be having this. Share with your friends, talk to your friends, let them know that thing that is heavy, they don't know how to share it. That thing that is kind of strange for them to talk about. That thing that is kind of like keeping them so locked up. For example, do you know how many men who is suffering from domestic abuse? Men don't talk about this because many are so shy. How can me, a man, I will be having domestic abuse? My wife always beats me. How can I say this out? How can I tell my friends? How can I tell my brothers? How can I tell people? Oh, then they keep it. So many people like that. Same with women. Same with women. So many women also suffer domestic abuse, but they can't say it because they know they are friends. They know these are not friends. We are just flocking together, which is also not good. It's better you walk alone than you walk with crowd who is not like you. So this is just arena for everybody to feel free to express yourself. So feel free to call in, feel free to contribute how you feel at the moment, how your mind is, what is going through your heart. Feel free to do that and know that it is every week. This one now will be ending it for today because it's like introduction. When cause is not coming, I don't have to sit here because I have so many things I have to pay attention to. Exactly, yeah. So this will be every week. So always feel free. Feel free. You can call in. Don't call me after the program and tell me and be telling me things. Call here so you can also uh, give kind of encouragement, advice, support to others. Because you expressing yourself is the most beautiful and powerful thing you can ever do for yourself. I can't express you. Yes, I can use my ability to sense energies around you and what is going on in your mind and what is keeping you confused and like that. Oracles and many divination can show that. But I can't express it out from you. So that's your job to do. That's your job to do. So know that expression is the shortest cut to healing. But many people don't express because the world is full of toxic. Because who can you trust? Who can you express yourself with and feel safe? Who? Especially with the madness now in social media, where everybody wants to draw different toxic attention. So that's why you have to first create your own cycle. When you still waste your time listening to toxic messages from toxic people, then you attract those toxicness into your life. But when you know now, okay, this is the path I am, the only thing I can feed myself and my head now is positive energy. Then from that moment, everything starts transforming and everything starts coming to life more, and more. So that's what I really want to share today. It's a very fast, quick, and short one. It's an introduction. Yeah, sorry, I saw your Facebook call because I am alive. It's not possible. My number is there. You can call me on WhatsApp, or if you can, I can invite you, or maybe if I don't really know how to do these things, I can invite you. There you can pop out from the side of the screen. I think they call it invites. That's if you are interested, you can do that, or you call me on WhatsApp. The number is there. Because when I pick the call on Facebook, then it will interrupt the video. So I can't really take that. Thank you. It's nice to see your call anyway. So that's so nice. So today's the introduction. Every week this will be coming more and more. Every week this will be coming more and more. Will be coming more and more. And after we have filtered you, you can also join our group. Our group is not for everybody, for special old souls which we know their energy already, because it's sacred space within us. So That's why we can just say come to our group now. So just always share this video, share it with people, and also inform your friends, people, especially those you know have difficulties facing one or two challenges. Let them come to express it. Let them come to express it so we can recycle those energies just by hearing it. Just by hearing it. That's the first act of healing. So, like nobody's calling in now, so I will thank you all. I will wish you all a wonderful day. I will send you a peace. Today's just the introduction. This is Dr. Oguname from Africa Ancestral Spiritual Ministry. I don't talk to everybody, so I don't expect from myself to make sense to everybody. These are for special old souls. So if you can hear this and you resonate with it, follow us every week. We'll be doing this, and we'll be having more and more people who will be coming out to express how they feel. If you don't want to express, you just also want to look, it's okay. But you have to know expressing yourself is your own duty. Nobody can do that for you. So you have to choose. It's a choice. And it's also okay if you don't feel like expressing yourself. All is well. So I will thank you all. I will wish you all a very nice day. And I will send you peace. I will send you love. And I will send you a divine gift to help you unlock your throat chakra, so that anything that rises from inside of you can be easily to come out in the beautiful manifestation. Yes, I give you that gift. I thank you, and I wish you a very wonderful day. Thank you to Miss Esther. I thank you all. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.